We are up and at 'em, ready for another beautiful day. Many blessings to you all. I ask God to make sure He sends everybody with His wings wrapped around each and every one of you that come into my chat this morning. I ask God to keep each and every one of you safe and sound as you go on your way to and from work, school, I don't know, grocery store. I don't know where you're going today, but wherever you're going, we're going to ask God to keep you all safe on your travels. Now, as you can see, my topic today is about fear and overcoming fear. I'm still working on it. But I know one thing is that I've been able to overcome a lot of fears that has happened in my life. And I know that if I overcame some fears that happened to me over, I don't know, a decade ago, that I know I can overcome anything now. Good morning, Elijah. Good morning. Thank you. I'm on my way to work to see my students. We have school today, so I have to go to work. Hello, Robert. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I'm just talking about fear and overcoming our obstacles and how it's a mental thing. And sometimes, we get in a rut in life. You know what I'm saying? And I know with me, I definitely got in a rut. And listening to inspirational, motivational type of videos and reading books have helped me so much in my journey of trying to overcome things. Thank you. Be safe. You too, sweetheart. You too. I'm about to put my shoes on. Wow, I talked to you guys because I gotta run out to the store and then come all the way back here because I forgot to do something yesterday. I bought my mom a chair so she can be more comfortable in here. So I forgot, and they charge you for delivering. So I gotta go take care of that before I can get off to school today. So, but how are you guys doing? Let me know. And have you ever had to overcome fear? Have you ever had, talk about it, if you're safe or if you're comfortable enough, talk about it in the chat. What did you do to overcome fear? Let me know. Me, I think I just kept praying to God, and I kept asking God to, show me the light. And I felt like I turned my fear into power. I was like, God, give me, what is it that you want me to do? What is it that I'm here, I'm listening. Because at first I clearly wasn't listening. So I was like, I'm here and I'm listening now. I wasn't listening before. My ears are wide open now. What you want me to do? So I would pray about it, and then God gave me the power. He said, I want you to speak, and I want you to tell your story, and I want you to get out into the world, and I want you to be who you authentically are, not to be like anyone else or do anything like anyone else. Just be your authentic self, and you can overcome your fear. And it's like, me? Not me. Now, wait a minute. Now, that's another fear, because I'm not a person to go out to speak. I'm not a person to want to speak in a public's eye. Like, I would freak out in a classroom. When I went to school, when I went to college my freshman year, and they wanted me to speak, you have these classes, oral communication type classes. They're little classes because, you're a freshman. And so freshmen, that kind of class is normally kind of small. Oh my gosh. They wanted me to speak and I would freak out. And the crazy thing was the teacher in the classroom, mind you, I was a young girl. The teacher in the classroom told me, he said, you need to change your major to communications. He said, I believe you're going to be a speaker one day. I said, who are you talking to? I'm trying to get through these 16 weeks to go and be in my own little world, in my own little scurry on to get my own little degree. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't thinking about that. I was trying, I didn't even know I knew I had a fear of speaking, but I totally didn't know that God was like, no, we get ready to change you, and we're going to make you do something completely different in life. Let me see, what are you guys saying? Good morning, Jay. I'm my authentic self. Absolutely. Yes. And that's the best way to be, sweetheart, is your authentic self. And naturally an introvert. So am I. And like, nobody would believe it. So going to public engagements always have me social anxiety. Yep. Over time, I learned to get better at small talk. Yes, indeed. Hello, Jay. Yeah, we got you drinking some coffee. Hello, Laura. Good morning. I'm putting on my shoes, you guys. I keep getting up trying to read the comments. But yes, you're right. Overcoming fear, man. That's a big subject. It's a big subject because we're so used to being in our own little world, right? We're so used to being in our own little, where we're comfortable at. And sometimes God puts you in a situation to make you so uncomfortable that you have to acknowledge, okay, I got an assignment. I need to know what my assignment is, you know? So, yeah. I just wanted to come on and give you guys encouragement and to tell each and every one of you that it's okay to have fear, you know, because that's a natural element of life for us and each and every one of us. But it's also something that we can conquer, and then you move to the next thing. You ain't ready, part 2. Hello. I was created by the higher power. What's fear? I know that's right. What's fear? Oh my gosh. I get you. But I still have fear. Sometimes, you know, I still have fear on things. This weekend, I'm going to Arizona. I got to speak in front of hundreds, maybe thousands of people. My heart's going to be pulsating. Really, it's going to be jumping. Because it's a form of fear that I got to conquer. But I do it every time I get out there on that stage. So I don't know. That's why I wanted to talk about it today. Because I want us all to stay powerful in ourselves. You know, good morning to you, love. You're looking really nice, looking good. You have an awesome day too. Thank you, Jones. You have a wonderful day as well. Thank you for stopping through, you guys, and just saying something to me this morning. I really appreciate each and every one of you. You don't know how much I appreciate you all. You just don't know. Trying to get these shoes on so I can get out of here. But yes, I had so much fear coming up with the first obstacle that I had to deal with in life. That totally threw me off. Wasn't ready. And then God said, nope, please repent for your sins. Absolutely, Phil. Keep it moving, baby. I hope you and God has a really wonderful, special relationship. I appreciate you too. I absolutely do. Okay. My it's going to fall off. God bless you too. You have a wonderful day. Yes. So you guys let me know, what are you guys doing today? I got so much I got to do this morning. Before I even leave here, I got so much I got to do. Let me know what you're doing today, and have you ever had to overcome fear? And what was it? Like, was it something small? Was it something big? I think if I look back on my life, I had to overcome it quite a few times before the big one came. And when the big one came, I was like, oh no, what am I going to do? You know, let me tell you something. I was scrutinized. I was in every major newspaper, every major magazine. Most people were for me, but there were some people that wanted to go against what I believed in or what I was struggling with. And my whole entire obstacle was education. That was the fight in this day and age. Me and my family were getting penalized for public education. We were getting penalized because my father lived in a rural school district, and my kids went to his school. And my kids, this is only 10, 11 years ago, and my kids went to his school district, and we got penalized for that. And they tried to jail us, and they did jail us, and they did give us felonies because my kids went to that school. So it was a lot of scrutiny there, and so a lot of people didn't want my children in the district, even though my children were harmless. They didn't get into arguments or fights or anything like that. They were average kids as far as education, as far as learning. They weren't like scholars. They weren't like A+ students, but they were students. They were just regular kids that tried to learn like everyone else. And when it hit the Associated Press, and it started going all over the country, and then next thing you know, it's in everybody's mouth. A lot of people were talking about it. A lot of people were discussing it, and it made me extremely nervous because people knew I was so private in my life, right? And people in my neighborhood started to know about it, and it made me. I felt like I was a criminal because I sent my kids. It was the weirdest, strangest thing in this day and time. You wouldn't believe that you could be penalized for public education, and that you can go to the penitentiary because you took your kids to your parents' school district. It was a madhouse at the time. And so I had to overcome that fear. I had to overcome that fear, you guys. It was serious, more serious than you wouldn't believe how serious it was, because you think that's ridiculous. How can somebody get jailed, or how can somebody receive felonies behind a public education? Well, I'm here to tell you that they can. What I know is I remember the governor getting involved, John Kasich of Ohio. I remember him coming to my rescue and saying, no, you can't do this to this mother, because if you do this to this mother, you got all the moms. You got to put all the mamas in jail. You got to put all the mamas in jail because they don't have their kids in the right district. And so I had to overcome that fear, because I had to get up there and I had to go to Columbus and I had to talk before the whole entire the county, the state. I had to go before them and talk to them and tell them my story and tell them what was going on, and asking for forgiveness and asking them to not give me a felony for my kids, for me just wanting my kids to have a good school. Good morning, Teresa. Hello, how are you? Good Thursday, y'all. We made it. It's Thursday. We are here, and I'm so happy that we made it to another day. God is not done with us yet. Yes, thank you, Jonas. Yes, don't forget to hit that like button. Absolutely. Hello, yes, hello. I'm shouting to the heavens. Absolutely. Good morning. We made it. We made it. It's Thursday, you guys. We made it to another day. It's a wonderful, beautiful day. It's like 13 degrees here in Ohio. Oh, well, it's okay. God woke us up, put air in us, got us up here before each other right now. And we are speaking greatness into existence. Today is a beautiful day. Today is our best day ever, because we're here and we made it to another day. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Helena. Good morning. Thank you so much. I know I can't pronounce your name, sweetheart, but good morning and God bless you. Many blessings to you. I love that. Helena got her little hand up. Hello. But yes, you guys, so I just came on this morning just to talk about overcoming fears, because that was just one obstacle and I overcame it. And I am so happy that I was able to do that. But I'll tell you what, it wasn't easy, because I felt like I was catapulted into overcoming it. Like when I went before, every time we had a court date, every time we were in court, it was wall-to-wall cameras. Like it was some crazy trial. It was like it was overwhelming, to say the least. It was overwhelming. And I had to get strong immediately. I had to overcome my fear. I had to. It was no other options. Do it now. And I had to. And so that was the beginning. And then as life went on, people started saying, hey, can you come on this show to talk? Well, then now that's another fear. I've never been on TV. I was very green behind the ears. Is that what they say? Wet and green? I don't know, something. I was very, didn't know anything about television. And Dr. Phil asked me to come on. The View, The Talk, all those outlets were asking me to come on and talk. And I wanted to fight for it, because I felt that no parent should go to jail for what they call district jumping, right? No parent should go to jail for that. So I started to go on these shows, and I started gaining power in my obstacles, power in me trying to heal from being scared or fear of being out in the public's eye, because I was always an introvert. I was always a person. You gotta go. Okay, Helena, have a wonderful day, sweetheart. Thank you for the hearts. I gotta go early too, so I just wanted to pop on and say that, and I'm gonna pop on and pop off, because I got things I gotta do today. But many blessings to you all. God bless y'all. I'm not even gonna have me a cup of coffee. I'm going to get my butt on, scurry on. But I just want to say, keep the faith up, you guys. Keep strong. It's Thursday. We made it to another day. God is amazing. And I'm so grateful, and I have so much gratitude. And I just want to say thank you all for joining me this morning. Mwah. I love each and every one of y'all. Have a wonderful day. Many blessings. Talk to you guys soon. Until next time.